what up, bro?
Yo, what's the word, bro?
How you doing today, man?
Chilling, man.
I hear that. I hear that for sure, bro. Thank you for coming on.
No,
Thank you for
definitely, I
taking the
appreciate it.
time.
Appreciate it, Joe.
Most definitely. We're going to go ahead and give it a second, let some more people fill in. We already starting to get everybody comments and whatnot.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll get this crack.
Boom, boom, boom. All right, what up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your man, Melvin Taylor, and I am here on live with my man Birdd Luciano. We out here live on Swank PR. This is Swank PR's live Q&A. We're about to go ahead and get started in a second. So if you got anybody that you want to send it to get them to go ahead and come in, go ahead and do that right now because we're going to get it cracking in about a minute or so. Swank, while we waiting to get everything going, man, Birdd, how you doing today so far, bro?
I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. It's a cool day. Been going smooth so far.
Yeah, I feel that. Has it since everything started, you been sleeping in a little bit more? Or you still like, nah, let me get up and get everything.
Nah, I've been staying in. I've been staying in. I've been really writing, doing a lot of writing, you know. So when my studio closed back due to the coronavirus. So when they do open back, you know, I want to come full fledged. So still working.
There we go. For sure, for sure. That's what I'd like to hear. I'm glad you said that because we for sure gonna get into that too. Yeah. I was like, yo, this is the perfect time for creators much like yourself to be like, yo, let me just lock in and put all this to pad real quick and get it popping, you know?
Definitely.
Boom, boom, boom. All right, so then we go ahead and get it started, man. So you already told us how you doing today to start off. And I mean, just in the vein of everything that's going on, especially with Ghetto Blessings and whatnot, we can just kind of start out there. Does everything that feels like what's going on with quarantine and coronavirus, do it kind of feel like we all walking through the valley in a sense? Just being like stuck at home?
It do, because it's like anybody subject to it. Like it ain't discriminating for nobody. So it's like, yeah, it's ugly.
For sure. Where were you at when you first heard, like, yo, we all really gotta stay inside? Like, we can't go anywhere? Like, what is it?
I think I was with my big brother. I really didn't think it was that serious at first, to be honest with you. I didn't really think it was that serious at first. Then I got to hearing like people in jail catching it, and then I got to seeing the tolls from people in Illinois that was dying from it. And Italy really made me look at it like it was serious after I heard how many people died out there in the day. So I was like, yeah, this is something big. Yeah, it ain't no game.
Yeah, it ain't nothing to play around with at all. And then I'm sure you've seen all either the memes or the tweets about Mayor Lightfoot that's going around being like, yo, everybody stay home, I ain't playing no games.
It's crazy. The internet make a joke out of anything, man.
Yeah. But you know what? I'm glad that she was able to be like, yo, let me just go ahead and roll with this rather than try and fight it. It shows a little bit of a playful side, and you need it.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely do. It's crazy time, man. You need something to make you laugh.
Yeah, most definitely. So, as we already dived into a little bit of how you staying productive and whatnot, right? Are you just using this time just to kind of like write music? Have you been like, yo, let me see if I can break out the Pro Tools myself to see if I can do a little engineering? Just kind of break us down through your entire creativity process so far.
Well, actually, that's actually something that I do want to look into doing, like making my own beats, because I feel like you could get with a producer and, like, you feel me, get them a feel of like what you want, but it ain't nothing more, you feel me, like dead on the head when you know what you want yourself and know how to get it, you know, like know how to do it. So that's definitely something that I want to look into, producing or whatever, my own music. But yeah, I really just been focusing on my own writing and, you know, like just trying to come up with not a different style, but a different style of my own way. So yeah, that's been my main focus lately, and trying to, like, you know, I wasn't really an internet type of guy, so I've been trying to dominate the internet. You know, stay engaged with my fans and stay in their faces.
Yeah. No problem at all. So then when you say that you're not a internet type of dude, but this is kind of inspiring you to do more, obviously with even this live right here, you just think that this is a way for you to be able to connect with more people or for you to kind of showcase more of yourself? Like, talk to me about that too.
I think all of it, to be honest, like I said, stay engaged with my fans, and you know, to survive in this internet world, I mean, in this world that we live in now, you need to dominate the internet. So yeah, it all plays hand in hand. It's good. It's good.
For sure, I hear that. Now, before we dive all the way into your music, I kind of want to ask, was there anything aside from music, like growing up, that you thought that you would do? Like, did you think, man, I'm gonna be an
Like
astronaut one day, like
when
I'm
I
gonna
was
do this?
when I was younger, when I was a shorty, I used to, you know, my grandmother raised me, my grandmother, my grandfather, so they used to take me to church when I was younger, you know. I
Mm-hmm.
used to play the instruments, you know, so
Okay.
that it, like I always been around music. Then like a lot of my family sings and stuff like that. So
Mm-hmm.
like I always been around music. And so when I got older, it really was like I've been wanting to do it. I think I wrote my first song when I was like 10 years old or 9 years old. My aunt had a I don't know if you know, it's a rapper by the name Lupe Fiasco.
I got a funny story about him, but keep
Yeah,
going.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, that's actually her cousin or whatever. So you know, I was younger. She was like, write me a 16, and I'ma show it to him. And I knew who he was at the time, so I wrote, and she never showed it to him. But that's like how I got to writing music. And yeah,
Yeah, no, that's good though, to get that inspiration to be like, Lupe
definitely.
might see this. Let me get it
Right.
together.
Yeah. So I was trying to go hard. I don't know what I was talking about at 10 years old, but I definitely was trying to go hard.
No, for sure. Now you just got to get Lupe on the track, like real soon,
Definitely.
and be like, bro, full circle moment type of thing, you know?
Definitely. Definitely. Definitely.
Now going back to you being a youngin in the church and playing the instruments and whatnot, were you more the keyboard guy? Were you more the drums
No,
guy?
I was a
Like what?
drum.
Use the drums?
Yeah, I mean, I picked up a little something from the keyboard, but that I ain't gonna lie, the keyboard. I ain't gonna say I can't do it, but it take a lot. But yeah, I'm a master at the drums. I used to play the drum.
Okay, okay. So then
Yeah,
when I look for your drum set or your drum kit to come out in a couple of years, and be like, yo, this is it all
definitely,
started in the church. That's what it
definitely.
was.
And it's so crazy
Okay.
because I like playing the instruments, whatever, just make you more like enticed to like whatever you doing. Like I could hear a beat and be like, no, I need that speeded up some, the tempo or something ain't on that right, something like that. Or
Mm-hmm.
that's what I'm looking for, and I actually know the sound of what I'm looking for. So yeah, it helped.
Yeah.
Definitely
Oh
helped.
no, that's what's up. That's what's up for sure. And then, what were your grandparents initially thinking when you told them, I want to go into music? Like, this is something I really want to do.
I mean, to be honest, my grandparents really like religious, so they never like at first they really didn't pay attention to it, like because they don't really like listen to rap or nothing like that. I think when they was out here, it was blues or whatever going around, so they don't really pay attention to that stuff. But when my grandmother got to see me like going on shows and going out of state, not saying to the label or whatever, it was like I know she looked at it like it was more serious then. She got to asking me stuff about it and stuff like that she never did before. But they definitely support me.
Mm-hmm.
It's just I guess they age range. My grandmother like 79 years old, my grandfather 80, so they ain't really like into all this stuff. But yeah, she got to see me doing shows and going other places. I guess got to hear my other uncle and them calling her, telling her about stuff. She definitely got to asking me more about it or how this was, how that was. So yeah, the support definitely there.
Oh, that's what's up. And can you
Yeah.
tell me what was that feeling like to have her like be super interested to say, no, I want to know. Like, tell me. Like, I'm sure a
I
sense of
mean,
validation came.
right. It made me feel good because I never graduated. I didn't graduate high school at first, so it
Mm-hmm.
just make me feel like I accomplished something that to make her proud. Like she see that I done got something going myself, and it's actually like I'm done. I think one of my PR team just told me I done touched over 1 million views with all of them put together on YouTube or whatever like that. So yeah, it make me feel real good.
For sure. Congratulations on that.
Definitely, thank you, appreciate it.
Most definitely. So, I do want to hop into Ghetto Blessings for a second. And I got to ask because hearing the song Toxic Love, I'm like, this has to come from a real place.
Oh, definitely, definitely.
Yeah, there ain't no way in the world you can kind of make something like that up.
Right,
So is that
right.
like where majority of your music just comes from a real place of like, yo, this is
Yeah,
something that inspired by me?
I actually was just in an interview last week, and I was telling them like, I really like the type of music I listen to. I don't really like all that. Like, I mean, it's good. I ain't got nothing against it, and I actually make music like that sometimes too. But like for the majority of it, I like music that have content and meaning to it. So when I make music, I try to make music with content and meaning to it. And I
Mm-hmm.
have people coming up to me like, man, ain't you the guy that rap? Woo, woo. Yeah, you got me through my little brother death, or woo, woo. I listened to this song and it made me think like that. It just make me feel better. Like my music helping others that can relate to it. So. Yeah, I try to make it to real life situations. That's what we go through every day.
Yeah. So then I want to double back into that and say when you started at 10 and you started writing, what was kind of that initial writing process like for you then?
I mean, to be honest with you, then at 10, I say for the music I make, I wasn't really going through nothing then, so I really don't even know what I was talking about. But I'm sure it was some little kiddie stuff. But yeah, it's like, I done got old now, so got a whole lot to say now, even more. Like even past 2 days and gave me a whole nother book to write. You feel me, about my life. So yeah, just I guess the older you get, the more you have to talk about.
Yeah, and then what was the first song that you remember actually recording and putting out?
Me and my guy Rico and my cousin Lil Keith had made a song. I Was in the Darkness, and we had first started the Avenue of Pro, our little movement or whatever. So yeah, that was like one of the first songs I remember putting out, shooting a video to and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was something big. Yeah, and actually, to be honest with you though, my first video, my homie Jody Breeze, he actually just passed 2 days ago. Me and him, that was the first video I ever shot, like ever in my life. So yeah, that now that I think about it, that's crazy. That was my first video I ever shot. Yeah, but it was like that back then, the bopping movement or whatever in Chicago. So we was making, like, you feel me, that fast tempo. Yeah, so
yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
I feel that. Now, just coming from your point of view and speaking about everything that you're speaking about, what type of influence is it that you want to eventually have over the city to say, hey, like, this is the direction that we should move in?
With that, I would say, like, I want to be the one that show, like, it ain't. I don't know why our city got this thing where it's like no support. Like, I guess it's because the city's so segregated with the gang stuff that's going on. It just make it real, probably even more harder. But I go to these other states like Atlanta and stuff, and it's like you get show love out there so much till it feel weird. Like, it literally felt weird when I was there, and that people even just walking past speaking to you, because our city ain't like that. I just want to show them, like, I really support anybody that support me. It's not, you don't look like a lame or nothing to support your brother that's trying to make it out just like you is. I want to be like,
right.
I want to influence and let people know, like, yeah, we could do that. Because I really feel like that's what hold our city back a lot. Or it'd be way more stars coming out of Chicago.
100% agreed. I think the same thing. If a lot of people are just on the same page,
Exactly.
just even with that mindset, we be able to progress forward in tremendous amounts of ways.
Exactly. Definitely.
Now, just because this is a funny question that came up in the middle of you talking about everything, going back to toxic love, does the girl that toxic love was about know that it's about her?
Yeah, she do.
She do? Okay. What was that conversation like? So I'm sure she was like, hey, what
Well, I mean, by now, that wasn't the first song that I've been about it, so by now she's used to it. By now she's used to it. But I mean, with that song, it was really me. We make a lot of music that calls, like, females bitches and hoes, whatever. And I mean, that's what sells. So sometimes, that's what it takes. But at the same time, I just wanted to make a song where it's like, we appreciate our women, and, like, make a song where, like, yeah, men brag so much on how they dog women, which I know personally when a girl really ready to leave you, they want to straighten up. But I just want to make it like, we appreciate y'all, and you feel me, as a nigga messed up, but we know how to fix it, So yeah, that song had a lot to do with.
Okay. And then we're gonna get a video about that sometime soon too, yeah?
Yep. On the 13th. On the 13th.
13th of April?
Yep.
For sure. Yep. I cannot wait to see that. All right. Well, then let's hop back into Ghetto Blessings overall and just kind of walk through the track list. Just starting even with Time In. Was that just you kind of talking about you starting out and then just putting in that work to be able to get to the point of where you are now?
Yeah, I mean, Time In was more like a motivational song for me. Like, it was like, whether you work or you hustle or you chasing the dream, like, whatever you're doing, you're going to have to put the time in to see whatever you chasing, you feel me, come to life. So, yeah, that was more like a motivational song for me right there. Work out to it, take that song to the gym and work out to it or something.
No, it's got a good knock to it. That's why I was like, okay, this the intro track to kick off. All right, I feel it for sure. And then we go from there to Through the Valley, or Walk Through the Valley. And where was that? Like, where did that song kind of come from within your writing process?
I mean, like I said, I write a lot of music, like, with meaning or however I feel that day. So I really just go to the studio. Really how, like, if I feel happy, I might make a turned up song, take a bump in the club. But if I got a lot on my mind, I'm going to write about that. So, yeah, that's really where that song come from, though. I was want to say a dog place.
And then I guess we can kind of all assume, even though we'd rather love to hear, about Rolling Loud specifically.
Oh, Rolling Loud. To me, it's just Rolling Loud was like more of a fun song. Yeah, Rolling Loud was like more of a fun song. Yeah.
Okay.
I
Okay.
just be
All
trying to
good.
give them a little bit of everything. Hit them from, give them some serious, give them some motivational, give them some for your girl, or, you know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
those more
most
like,
definitely.
yeah.
I feel you. I feel you. Now we already went through toxic love, but I kind of want to get into top shotters and just
Mm-hmm.
discuss like the process behind all of that, and then just the
Mm-hmm.
vibe overall. Because one of my friends reached out to me a couple months ago when you had first put it out to be like, "Yo, like this feels like an island vibe." Was he like
Right.
coming from Miami or something when he recorded
Right.
this? Like,
Right.
where did all of this come from? So
I
talk
mean,
to us about that.
to be honest, I actually was coming from, just here came from Miami when I recorded that song, but that's not, I ain't even gonna say that's the reason I recorded. I just, my engineer just was playing me beats, and he played that beat. I'm like, I ain't never did no, you feel me, like no reggae song or nothing like that. And then I actually put like my own way of coming in into a reggae song. So yeah, I liked it a lot, but it was just something different for me. It caught my attention. It was something real different I ain't never played before. I like challenges, so if I hear a beat that's I think kind of hard, or I ain't never messed with it before, I'll be like wanting to attack it since I ain't never did it before. You never know what sound might come up out of it. But apparently, from what you said, it was something good. So yeah,
No, it was amazing, bro. It was
yeah,
amazing, especially hearing your catalog and then coming into that. I was like, "Whoa,
right,
what is
yeah,
this that we listening to right now?" Okay, okay, for
definitely.
sure, for sure. And then that just makes me think now if you're gonna be more experimental with kind of your sound and where you're going with things. I
For
want to ask
sure.
you this question before anybody else does. Does
Mhm.
that mean we're gonna get a country song a la Lil Nas X at some point in
You
time?
know
Like
what's
roll up.
crazy? I actually listen to country music. I listen to Adele. Like I'm real, like, you feel me? Like it ain't just like no box with me. So, and I really think that's where my versatility come from. With, like, I ain't gonna lie, I was just talking to my first video man that I shot, the In the Darkness video I was just talking to you about,
Mm-hmm.
and he was just telling me like, bro, like, you don't understand, like your sound is like what's making it now. But I was doing it back in 2014, 2013 when the drill music was real hot in Chicago. So like, I
Mm-hmm.
just feel like, yeah, I'm gonna just prove myself doing, showing I'm more advanced. I've been doing this for a minute. I think I was the first one doing melodies in Chicago when they were still doing drill rap. So I'm just
Yeah.
showing, yeah.
Okay, for
Got a
sure. Now
point,
tell us a little
got a
bit more
point to
about
prove.
some of them other artists that you said you was listening to that kind of like help you to create your own lane in a sense. I know you like brought up Adele and whatnot, just
Yeah,
playing. However,
yeah,
that you really do listen to, like, give us a
yeah.
list.
Um, I mess with YF and Lucci. Even though
Mm-hmm.
I've been rapping like this like before I was listening to Lucci, but I mess with YF and Lucci real heavy. Meek Mill, Chance the Rapper, he like a big influence to me, like just on a different side, cause he totally like just out the box. So yeah, Chance the Rapper, and
Mm-hmm.
Juice WRLD was vicious. Yeah,
For
but
sure,
yeah, them
for
like
sure.
just them different, and you see each one of them like different genres of rap. So yeah, that's who I mess with real heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. And
like,
then if you could tell me, maybe give us like 5 producers or so that are within the hip hop industry overall. If you had the chance to work with, you'd love to do so.
um, London on the track,
Mm.
Metro Boomin.
Ooh, okay.
Um, even though he tweaking right now, Young Chop. DJ Mustard. And my boy, Get 'em Louis, y'all check him out in Excellence. They hot. But I already messed with Excellence. Me and Get 'em Louis finna have something coming out. So, but yeah, no, those big names right there. So yeah,
Okay, okay. And I
yeah.
know we
I
got
think
the video.
Excellence actually just made like the #1 hit for Kanye West off his gospel album that he just made. Yeah, me and him just did a whole another EP together.
Oh, congratulations. That's
Yeah,
amazing. That's amazing
yeah,
for sure. All right,
definitely.
you got the whole EP coming. So when I know it might be a little early to ask, but when might be
Mm-hmm.
some point we might be able to hear that?
I'll say by maybe the end of May, beginning of June, somewhere
Okay, so
towards
real like
that.
summertime.
Yeah, yeah, summertime. Yeah, and I really
Okay.
try to make that EP like more summertime vibes, you know. So it ain't really like got a lot of the trenches up in there. It's like, yeah, a lot of summertime vibes. Get you turned up. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
yeah.
For sure. Now, while we do get back into Ghetto Blessings, I do want to ask you real quick, how many songs you think you've written during our quarantine time?
I mean, like, no lie. Oh, you said during our quarantine time.
During our quarantine time, yeah.
I'd say I don't read like maybe 10, 11 songs. No cap. But you know me, like, I will go through a song. I swear, like, it's probably a song I can let you hear right now, like Confessions. If you ever check that out, my song Confessions. That's like one of my top hits, almost 400,000 views, and I wrote that in like 25 minutes. Like, no cap, the whole song front to back. Knew the flows, knew the bridges. Like, that one time, went to the studio the next day and made it. So, like, my writing process, like, real quick. I remember songs as soon as I write them. So it don't take it. Like, if I'm in the mode, I could write maybe. I go to the studio sometimes with no songs written and just listen to the beats while I'm at the studio. Like, I don't even write at the crib no more. And I really don't waste time, because in 15, 20, 25 minutes, I have a whole song written. And it's actually good content, like top shotters. That one, like, I didn't dwell on that for no hours and nothing. That was wrote in like 15, 20 minutes.
Really?
Yeah, no cap.
Okay. Okay. Do you think that's just from the musicality that you've been able to build up over the years, or has that just always been your process to say, I want to get into it and then keep it going?
I mean, to be honest with you, I never was like here in my head like I want to write real fast. Like, you feel me? Like, I just want to write and keep writing and keep going. Like, that never been there. I just guess when I got to doing it, or maybe it's because I was doing it for so long, because I didn't do music for a long time, but I was doing music like behind the scenes. Like, me and my homie them would go to the crib and, you know, we chilling and whatnot, cut on some instrumentals, and this was like an everyday thing, you know. And we would rap, but I wasn't never like in the studio, you know. So once I got in the studio, it was like I was just ready to basically record it, because I had my thought process of writing and all that was already up to par. And I think freestyling got a lot to do with it too. Like, the more you freestyle, even if you freestyle first, then writing it down, like, I think that speeds the process up too. And I'm real heavy on the freestyle. That's really how I come up with a lot of my melodies or whatever. Like, my writing process be melodies first, or pick my flows first. And the words, I just feel like I done been through so much, seen so much, you know, it don't be nothing for me to get the words to put something down. But, so mostly my thought process be on the melodies or the flow of the song more than, you know, the words.
Okay. Yeah. We appreciate that, because I'm sure we got a lot of artists that are even tuned in right now that kind of want to ask a question about putting a song together, but the fact that you're able to do that for us right at this point, very appreciative of you being able to do that. So, talk to us a little bit about working with Excel. You know that you've been doing that for a little while, and that that's just kind of that brothership, that kinship that y'all got. Just like detail that some more for us.
With Excel, I mean, you know, you got to build chemistry with the producers. I don't never feel like you can just go up in a studio and, like, they automatically just have you feel me? You got to, like, build that chemistry. So at first I was like, I didn't really know if he had my flow or whatever, but I think after I did the Thoughts in My Head song that he made that beat to that song, it was kind of like he knew where I wanted to go with it. So from then on, the beats was just, I was like, as soon as he sent me a pack of beats, I'm running through, like, he sent me 4 beats that day. I done ran through the 4 beats that day, and I'm coming back probably the next 2 days, and I'm going to run through another 4, like, you know, in 3-4 hours. So, yeah. With Excellence, I feel like he real versatile, which I like. Like, Excellence real versatile. He'll make something deep and sad, then turn around and make one of the most turned up beats you ever heard. Like, for real. He's real versatile, so, yeah. I feel like it helps me grow as an artist, working with Excellence. Or any new producer, I would say at that, you know, because it brings more new stuff out of you.
Yeah,
so, it definitely it helps. Yeah.
Like you said before, you enjoy challenges, and being able to do that is a challenge to grow your art.
Sure.
Now, being from Chicago, I need to ask you, who are a couple people from Chicago specifically that you listened to growing up that helped to inspire you to do more? Now, obviously, we're gonna throw Lupe on there,
right?
And then you said Chance is somebody that you listen to too.
Right.
So we already got 2. You can give us maybe like 3 more.
All right. I'll say Chief Keef, just off the strength that, you know, he was like the first artist that a young kid from Chicago coming from the ghetto or the trenches could actually see, like, oh, no, this could really happen. And just you watching people on TV that you never saw before. Like, basically, if you grew up from Chicago, you just watch Chief Keef go from the white tees in every video to the Gucci head to toe, Burberry head to toe, him and his whole gang flying out there, going out there, just give you that inspiration. Like, oh, no, you really can do this. You know, it made me want to go harder. Like, that's how me and my team could be, you know? And it's like, it just made it more real and, like, more feeling like you could just touch it right there, because it was just somebody down the street that just made it, you know? So, yeah, I'll definitely say Chief Keef. Who else? Juice WRLD. I'm going to say Juice WRLD again.
Of course.
Yeah, I mess with Juice WRLD real heavy. Like, he real versatile. And Common. I know that might be weird. A lot of people don't listen to Common, but, like, he on the poetic side, he deep with it. Like, I really mess with Common song. Especially the one where he had with Taraji P. Henson in the video. That was, like, real deep.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
I definitely know what you're talking about. Like growing up in Chicago myself, I remember when that video dropped, and then watching it on like 106 in Park and being like, bro, this is a whole movie. Like,
A
what is
whole
going?
movie, yeah.
Yeah,
They went deep into that for real.
no, definitely. So what's the both of us being from Chicago, right? What's the first thing that you looking to do when quarantine is over with, aside from going to the studio?
Cause I swear that was the first thing popped in my head.
I know it was. That's why I'm like, aside from going to the
I would say
studio.
getting back to my shows. You know, they just like canceled the Rolling Loud show I was supposed to perform
I
at.
heard because you was gonna do, yeah, you was
Yeah,
popping up.
that was gonna be one of the biggest shows. I mean, that's still probably big shows to the mainstream artists. So I know to me that was gonna definitely like be, but I heard they rescheduled it or whatever. So I know that's still into play or whatever. But
Of course.
yeah, that I definitely want to get back to my shows. And they just canceled the South by Southwest. I was supposed to be in Texas last month, this month I think. They just canceled that. So yeah, I just really want to get back to my shows. I enjoy doing shows, meet new fans, and stuff like that.
Okay. What's the first thing you looking forward to eating? Because I know I can't wait to get back and be able to get me some haros. So what's the
Right.
first thing that you want to get to eat once
Well, I
you're out?
mean, me personally, I'm still out here, so I've been still eating the same. I really been wanting more home cooked food. I don't know this coronavirus. I've been watching Dr. Sebi, got me ready to drink alkaline water and start eating.
Okay. There you go.
I'm ready to change. Yeah, I'm ready to change the whole thing. To be honest with you, so I don't know about going down the wells no more. I might have to get that up for a while.
Right, for sure. Did you hear that? Obviously, Dr. Sebi, Nipsey Hussle was doing a documentary about him.
Right.
But Nick Cannon took up that baton and now just recently put out the trailer. Have you got a chance to check out that trailer though?
I actually haven't. I didn't even know that he put it out yet. I've been waiting on it though. Since CB was alive. That's the crazy part. Like I was waiting on it when Nipsey was alive. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna check that out. Definitely.
Definitely. I bet you send that over to you.
I feel like that's the message they didn't want to get out. Yeah. I feel like that's the message they didn't want to get out. So yeah, I definitely want to look at that.
Yeah, especially once you start digging into his past and you see all the things that he's basically stated that he's been able to cure, people he's been able to fix, and it's like
exactly. And I know it's real because I have a friend. I got a friend that just moved to here from Belize when he was 15. And he been telling me before, even this Dr. CB thing came out, like, man, my uncle know how to cure this and that, like from plants and stuff like that. And he overseas, so I know it exists. Definitely. Know it exists. Plus, animals can eat leaves and stuff like that and be healed, and it's nutritious to them. So it's something to it. All this chemical stuff ain't it at all.
Right. You definitely got to get some more natural food back into your body. So, tell me, aside from music and obviously doing shows, writing, eventually getting on the production tip, what are some of the just other hobbies overall that you like to do? Like, are you a 2K type of guy? Are you like just watching basketball? Like you might be on TV watching Hardwood Classics. Like, tell us more about yourself.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I swear to God, and I promise you, I'm not just saying it because I'm an artist or trying to look like
fine.
I'm being 100%. My life, somebody else would say like my life to them is probably boring. I don't like clubs unless I'm doing a show. I don't like the club scene, so that never been like my taste. In games, like I'll play a game against somebody, but I'll be telling my homies all the time, I don't see how y'all just play the game like going against computers. I don't know, I can't do that. Like I ain't no game. I've never been though, like since a child, but I say in my spare time, I don't know, like to be honest with you, it's literally like music. Like before the quarantine thing, I was just literally waking up every day, going to my label office, we coming up with strategies and new stuff like that, giving me homework to go back to the crib with that day. As far as my music, I just really been trying to revolve my whole life around my music because I feel like that's why I messed up the last time, just dropping a song, it hit 100K, drop another one, hit 200K, and then I stopped for 6, 7 months, 8 months at a time, one staying consistent with it because I had a lot of other stuff going on. So now that I'm signed to the label, it makes a lot of stuff way more easy, made way more accessible. So I'm just really trying to be two feet in with, with just my music, trying to stay grounded in that. Plus, it's a lot of things in Chicago that can get you distracted real quick. I try to stay out the way of that a lot. Yeah, definitely try to stay out the way of that a lot.
Right. Okay. For sure. Now, just hopping back over to Ghetto Blessings real quick. Can you tell us a little bit about Thoughts in My Head and then Broken Soul, just so that way we can wrap up the entire EP, because those are the two songs that we haven't necessarily covered just yet.
Thoughts in My Head, like I said, that was like, I literally just went to the stool and like, I don't know, it's like when I hear certain beats, it brings certain vibes, so it's like when I heard the Thoughts in My Head beat, it took me straight to that. Like I got the writing in the door, like going straight through with it. So like, you know,
Really?
that's another song I wrote less than 30 minutes. Like, and that's like, if you ask me, that's one of my favorite songs like I done made ever. Thoughts in my head. So yeah, it's just like that. That's the vibe it gave me, to be honest with you. Like I don't ever try to force a song here, be like I'm finna force this to be a hit. I just like basically go with the flow, if that makes sense to you. So yeah, that, and then Broken Souls, that was more like I was just, like I said, going through a lot. I just lost my homie 2 days ago, and I think when I made that song, I just had lost my best friend, my right hand man, like some weeks before that, you know. So that was in November. So yeah, that was like just coming from a real hurt place. That's like a dark place, definitely.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
for
music
sure.
is therapeutic to me, so I go to the studio and like, I mean, I know it's definitely for the fans, but in my case too, like music be for me. I don't really never been the type to vent or, you know, tell people what I got going on. I'd rather bottle it in, wait till I go to the studio and, you feel me, let it out there. So that is real therapeutic to me.
I was going to ask that question. Does that feel like something that helps you to be able to deal with certain situations that end
It
up going
definitely
on?
do. Like I
Saying,
could be mad at my girl, I could be mad at the world. I swear I could leave the studio after 4 or 5 hours and feel like a whole new guy. Like I'm done got the, you know, the weight off my shoulders. So it just take me like me getting rich, me making a better life. That time I be in the studio, I feel like that's what's happening right then and there. Like I get that feeling right then and there. So it just take me away from all the stuff I had going on, you know, in reality. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
That's
No,
like my getaway. Definitely like my getaway.
that's amazing for sure. Now, something that we didn't jump to earlier that I would like to ask you now. Are there any artists that you one day would love to either feature on their record or have featured on one of your records?
Definitely. Young Thug, that's one. He real versatile. Like I mess
Okay.
with him. Like I said, Meek Mill, he
Yeah.
real deep. Let me see. Chance, I want to do something with Chance. And if I ever get like that, I definitely want to do a track with Jay-Z. My mama is like a real big Jay-Z fan, like freak fan. Like she goes by every album he done ever put out. She don't play like so. I've been hearing Jay-Z for a long time. I definitely
For
want to
a
do
long
something
time, man. So, what
because
would
he
you
like,
say is
I'm
your
sure
favorite?
any rapper, he
What
should be their like biggest inspiration. Yeah, he should be their biggest
No,
inspiration. He
at
snap.
this point, yeah,
Yeah, at
yeah.
this
Like
point.
if he's not, then it's like, bro, I gotta ask you a
Right.
couple questions. Like, what you
Yeah,
really trying
yeah.
to do?
That's what I'm trying to get. Right.
What would you say is your favorite Jay Z record then?
um, to be honest with you, I like that track he did with Linkin Park. He
Ooh,
did it.
Numb Encore
Yeah.
collaboration.
Encore, Do You Want More? That was like, I seen that. I was a shorty then, probably like 14 to 15. I'm just like, bro, like they did it live for them to do it live, and they came up with that sound and stuff. I was just like, yeah, that's deep. Like, yeah, that's one of my favorite licks. I still listen to it to this day. For real.
No, I think that'd be dope to if we can get like a collaboration to that. I mean, honestly, you might be able to do something like that because there are a lot of punk bands that came out of Chicago to where
For
you
real.
kind of had that mixture, you know?
Yeah, and I definitely want to do some live. You know, I'm crazy, so I like acoustic guitar sounds. Like I be just be my head be that real when it comes to the music. So yeah, it's a lot. It's a part of Birdd Luciano that I don't even know that's there yet that y'all gonna probably see. So I know coming up real soon. So yeah,
Okay.
definitely,
Definitely,
bro, man.
definitely. And then just kind of even speaking about your live shows, I've been able to see a little bit of video with it, with the musicality and the background that you have. Do you think that eventually, like the whole setup of I need the drums, I need the lights, I need to like tell me a little bit more about what is like the dream stage setup that you want to have one day when you going on tour?
I mean that's really it. Like yeah, the drums, the like everything, the whole 9 yards, the lights, me coming out, probably stuff, standing on top of stuff that's lifting me up. Like yeah,
Hey,
that's
okay,
yeah. I
okay.
definitely got it. It's gonna happen though.
It's going. Oh,
Yeah.
for sure,
I won't even
for
say
sure.
it's a dream because I'm actually seeing it. Like I swear, it's like the more I do, the more progression I see. So I know it's gonna come. It's gonna come to pass for sure.
Okay, definitely. Now, this new music that you've been working on for a little bit. Granted, we got some time before everything rolls out. Are you kind of sticking to the code of we gonna release this video and then we got the EP coming out like little May, June, or you think maybe if this quarantine gets extended, we might get a little bit more music from you a little sooner than later?
For sure. I mean, the quarantine is a bad thing, but it's a good thing at the same time. You know, like shout out to my label QSA too, because you know they stay on me about like just like I said, like engaging with your fans, staying in their faces. You know, it's a million new rappers every day. People just wake up and want to rap. So, and you can't knock them because you never know what might get on. You might think you
Right.
hit a song and that might be number one on the chart. So you can't knock them, but you just gotta stay engaged with your fans. You know, our generation attention span is real short. So like it's real. Yeah, it's good to stay in their faith. Definitely.
For sure. Now, I know you had mentioned it earlier, but I kind of want to see if you will actually do this right now. Is there any way you might be able to play a little bit of an unreleased song that you may have, just maybe like 10, 15 seconds for the people?
For sure. Let me go to your phone.
There we getting the Swing PR exclusive. There we go. That's what we need.
I'm gonna let me get something together. Hey, hold on, I gotta go grab another phone.
No problem, do you think?
Yeah.
We got the Bird MTV Cribs tour going on right now.
Let me see. You got do something for me real quick. Pop out. Yeah, I'm finna go to it now.
And while Bird is getting the music together, ladies and gentlemen, if you do have any questions out there for Bird that you would like for me to ask and for him to be able to answer, definitely post those down below. Remember, this is the Swank live Q&A that we have going on with Bird right now. We're very appreciative that he was able to take the time out with us to be able to talk to us about himself, his music, and we about to get a little bit of an unreleased snippet. Ain't nobody else doing this, not even in a producer beat battle, so let's just go ahead and get this going.
All right. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's kind of, hold on, y'all gotta get back with me because you know I'm on release music on my phone, but I'm on my phone.
Oh, no problem at all, man. No problem at all. Take your time. Like, we ain't gonna rush you. We know it's a process, and it came spur of the moment, so we figured we just check.
Right. All right, hold on.
All right, while we waiting, we do got a couple questions that have popped up. And somebody just asked right now, Biggie or Pac?
Biggie.
Oh, okay. Okay. And why Biggie?
Cause Biggie, to me, like Biggie was more versatile. Like he made like music you could vibe to in the club. He made, to me, Pac was just more like, you know, just like serious and talking gangsta all the time. Biggie was more versatile with it. He made the juicy track, like all that was different.
Okay.
Like, mostly to me, all the Pac music is like, you know, which I ain't got nothing against because that's like kind of the music I make. But Biggie was, he was more versatile with it. Yeah.
Okay, I'll definitely say, just from listening to a lot of both of their music, while Pac did have those records, I think that Biggie's records that were in that same lane of versatility that you're speaking about were just a little bit bigger at that point in time.
Right.
So I'll give you that for sure.
Yeah. I mean, we might have to go to something else real quick because it's like taking a minute to pop up.
All good. Take it. No worries whatsoever. So tell us, having grown up obviously in Chicago, listening to a lot of Chicago music like Common, like Kanye, Chance, so on and so forth. What would you say kind of was your, matter of fact, let me ask this instead because this would be a longer drawn out question and I would love to get this answered. Which Kanye album is your favorite album and why?
Was it the College Dropout? Which one is it that he came out with the Through the Wire? That lit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we talking super early Kanye then.
Yeah. I was heavy messing with Kanye then, seeing him in the accident and all that. It was just I was heavy messing with Kanye then. And that the Good Life track that was with him and T-Pain. Yeah, that's another person I really want to work with too. Like Kanye, real versatile too. Like
when you talk versatility, it ain't too many people outside of Kanye that you can really, like, you gotta mention him in terms of the top whatever, you know.
For real. Because once I seen him do something with Chief Keef and that was like a hit in my eyes, I was like, yeah, he's something else. I would never even thought Chief Keef and Kanye, because you feel me, like collab like that. So yeah,
right. Right, for sure.
Yeah.
And then what would you say about dance? What's your favorite? I know a lot of people say acid rap. That's like automatically where everybody go. Would you say that acid rap is your favorite? Is Coloring Book your favorite? You got 10
Chance
Days.
actually got a song with Lil Fo that I liked it a lot. It was crazy, but it's like some type of crazy Christmas song, but it's just like it's different. But yeah, him and Chance the Rapper and Lil Fo got a song that I like a whole lot. Really made me start even looking into Chance. And then like just everything that he stand for, you know, he like real positive. You don't even think a rapper that positive come out of Chicago and blow up like that. But yeah,
Right,
he like
right.
he
It
set the
was kind
bar.
of crazy when you seen it. It was like, yo,
Yeah.
like he really going. Like he on Saturday
Yeah.
Night Live all the time. Like
Yeah.
this wild.
Then I think he did a one of the Super Bowl shows or something like that, or some big sports thing. I was like, yeah, he snapped. Yeah, Chance snapped.
Yeah, for
So
sure, for
he
sure.
actually records at the studio that I go to downtown. We don't ran into him before, so
Oh,
yeah,
word.
that might be something we can look into.
Okay, now,
For real.
I think that's definitely something to look into for sure. That
Definitely.
we need to make sure happen. Tell us a little bit about All Star Weekend and what it was like for you being there.
Oh, All-Star Weekend was great. I mean, thanks to my PR team, we had like I was pulling up to wherever we was going that night, and soon as we pull up to the place, there was people standing out there with my posters and you know like promoting my album that was coming out, the Ghetto Blessings EP. I was just like, I felt like I wanted to cry for a minute. Like it made me
Hey, there
stand
you
so
go.
hard. I was like, man, they was on like every corner of the entire McCormick place. So yeah, then I think I met Patrick. We went to Patrick Beverly like after party or something like that. So yeah, it was busting, definitely busting. I actually got some promo footage from it. I'm gonna post today. I'm gonna put it up today. So y'all can check my page. I don't put it up there today from my All-Star Weekend.
Oh, definitely do that for sure. We would love to be able to see that because we already know. Like last time that we even had the All Star game was like way back when Jordan was still playing. So to be able to get that now is like amazing.
Right.
And like just the way he was able to transform the city, even though it's a little cold that I did here, like being able to get everybody out was dope.
Right, it definitely was for real, for real. And it was like, well, I know they say a lot of crazy stuff happened in the city, but where I was at, it was like it was real nice, classy. It wasn't no crazy stuff going on. So yeah, it was real nice. But I heard about other places they was playing crazy. They was acting crazy.
Yeah, you know, Chicago got its parts. It's definitely got its parts for sure. Oh man, hold on. Let me check see through here. We got any more questions that's going on? Let me pull back all the way up. Oh, here's a good one. Do you listen to any battle rap at all? And do you have any favorites in there?
Yeah, I watch URL with one of my homies, Queto. He watches it like he probably know every battle rapper it is. But I think what's his name? Arsenal. Yeah, Arsenal. That's his name. He
Okay.
Yeah, I actually like when it be like two of them against another two.
Yeah, the tag team
They
nice.
be snapping. They be snapping.
Be nice. I be feeling for some people because I'm like, bro, they is just eating you alive, and you
I
can't
think they
do
should open up the
nothing.
door for more battle rappers. Like I feel like Meek Mill, the only battle rapper we ever saw like go mainstream. I think like you feel me, like they really be talking about something. They metaphors and stuff like be off the wall. Like they should open the door for them to be more mainstream. Also, I believe, yeah, definitely.
No, 100% agree. Do you think that there's anybody from battle rap that you've seen that you would love to be able to work with at some point?
Yeah, I would. Like I said, I like challenges. So anything that you feel, I feel like I just got it in my head. I could do anything, like any type of beat or any genre of music. So just got to put my mind to it. But definitely
Okay, for sure. Let me go ahead and pull through some of the other questions we got here. So we already did have that you were gonna do Rolling Loud, even though that was being postponed. Is there any other festival out there that at one point in time you hoping to be able to do? Like I'm sure Coachella at some point might be on the list or something like that.
The Grammys.
Yes, of course.
The BET Awards. And Lollapalooza. I definitely want to do something at Lollapalooza one day. I've been looking at that a lot since I was a shorty watching, Herb and all them going there. That's definitely something I want to do.
Lollapalooza would be amazing.
Yeah, for sure. You found it? I don't know. I might have to get y'all a freestyle or something.
Hey man, look, if you up for it, that's all.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah, I might have to give y'all a freestyle. You know, all my music on my phone, so we on my phone, so.
Ah, got you. Okay, okay. Well, man, look, if you love to give the people a freestyle, I know we got a little bit of time left. You just let me know, and I'll be more than happy to kick it off for you. Go ahead, let you do it.
I'll go ahead. We get to it now.
We get to it now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got a swank live Q&A with Bird right here. He's about to give us a freestyle. This ain't something that nobody else is really doing out there right now, and we greatly appreciate it. Bird, I'm gonna let you go ahead and take it away, my dude.
All right, let me see what I'm finna do. I say, mainland niggas out here switching on they main mans. Fly up out the state and get it back soon as my plane land. Get me and my dogs about this shit. Yeah, that's the main plan. Loyalty overall. If that ain't you, we not the same. If I pop out, I'm too cocky. These hoes, they want to love me, but I cannot let them lock me. You know that if we slide, we do it right, don't do it sloppy. They gon' spin that block again, jump out all black, you think they got it. I got that little blicky on me, walk up on me, best be cautious. Cause I pop it. And 9 flies, got glad a 50, ain't no stopping. When them bodies start dropping, and bitches, they be hopping. We just bought a chopper, boy, don't make us get the chopping. I know she a thotty. She keep topping. Me and broski don't trip on no hoes. We keep swapping. You ain't gang, you can't hang, boy, while you keep flogging. See a lick, then we gon' hit it till we rich. We keep robbing. I'm just trying to run it up, but we'll still make you run. I just want a bag, but I bought some guns. They say it be the closest to you, yeah, them be the ones. So we got hot shit in this mouth, thick bullets by the ton. Gangland niggas out here switching on they main mans. Fly up out the state and get a bag soon as my plane land. Get me and my dogs about this shit, yeah, that's the main plan. Loyalty overall, if that ain't true, we not the same then. Yeah, that's something coming
Man,
to.
we appreciate that, bro, for
For
sure.
sure,
That's
for
fire.
sure.
That's fire, most
For sure,
definitely.
appreciate it.
I'm sure that's gonna be something that we're gonna get at some point in time soon, yeah?
Yeah, definitely. That's gonna be on the EP. Probably a
Okay,
video gonna drop to that before the EP. Yeah,
okay.
that's definitely something y'all can look forward
Definitely.
to.
It makes me think about I know you were asked this question before about the kind of genre in which you categorize your music in, right? And you call it trap soul. Now, do you think that the influence that you had growing up in the church and also seeing everything that you've seen in your own life, personal experience that you had, have all helped you to put that together to be able to formulate like what you just did?
Definitely, like I said, like going to church, you hearing like the old people in the church or whatever doing runs. Like I'm real heavy on runs. You know, I like actually know how to sing too. That's a whole nother part that I ain't even brought out yet.
Oh,
Like I
hold
really,
on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. You really know how to sing then?
yeah, like
Okay.
I really know how to sing. Like a lot of my music don't be auto tune. Like you might think it's auto tune, but like that's really me doing them runs behind that. Like it ain't no So I actually know
Really?
how to sing. Yeah, for sure. So
That's
that have a
amazing.
lot. That have a lot to do with it too. For real.
That's amazing. Okay.
Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then, is there any particular song, say for example, that you just like to sing overall? Like it ain't even got to be one of your songs. It's just like I just really love this song.
Um, I'll say that it's probably gonna be funny to y'all that my homie put me on it some years ago. I've been listening to it ever since. It's a Chris Brown song called "Glow in the Dark" or something like that. He was
No, I know
just
what you're talking
he was
about.
just like he played crazy on that. Other than
Okay.
yeah. Chris
Okay,
Brown,
for
another
sure.
person I want to work with too. He vicious. Yeah, he
Mm-hmm.
vicious.
Oh no, everything he get on, he automatically rips. Like
And the dope,
it's crazy. It's
Yeah.
crazy. It's like it's to be that talented is absolutely amazing.
I think for like what Beyonce is for women, I think that's like Chris Brown for men, like far as like how big she is. Like then he started when he was like what 16 or 15, so he been in it for a minute. He was snapping for
Yeah,
sure.
most definitely, most
For sure.
definitely. See, now that you're saying that you the one that ended up singing on the back of these hooks, now I gotta go back and listen to these runs
Oh yeah,
to be
listen to
like,
them
okay,
ad libs. Hear all them ad libs, you gonna hear it. That's all me.
oh
For sure.
man, that's amazing, that's
For
incredible.
sure.
So
I
what
guess
was
that's why I focus on the flows first more than the actual words. So yeah.
mm-hmm,
Yeah.
and was that you just saying, yo, I can sing, I want to do it, or did you have other people do it? And you was like, bro, I feel like I can hit that. Where did that just kind of start?
Like I said, you be around it so much. Like I got homies now, just off them go to the studio with me so much, you don't feel like, I could do this. So and like I said, you never know what might pop. So you got to give them a try. But I think with me, it was like I didn't think I was like I knew how to sing and stuff like that, but I didn't think I was like raw enough to like where I am now, really taking this serious. And it would took like my peers around me to be like, no, like you need to stop playing. I even had a homie that I dropped my first song with Rico. He was like, like a long time ago, he like, bro, you gonna be the one to shine the light on us. Like, you know, we all got it, but you gonna be the one to shine light on us. And it's like, that's really how it's happening right now. He was in this way before me. I mean, he got like 200,000-300,000 views and stuff like that too. So yeah, and it's actually happening that way. So yeah, it just really took the peers around me like to make me really look at it and take it serious. Cause I ain't take it serious at first. Definitely.
Yeah. No, that's good, man. Like we were talking about this the entire time. You definitely are blessed. You definitely got talent. And
Appreciate
obviously us from Chicago and everywhere else got to make sure to be able to support so that way you can get to where you want to go. Because even just doing a freestyle and now just hearing the fact that you singing on this, man, ain't too many people out there that's doing it like this.
Exactly. And I don't really think like ain't nobody really heavy on the R&B in Chicago right now. I might be getting y'all a little game, but I'm finna start, you know, clutching towards the R&B. I see how they just took to the Toxic Love, you know, song. So yeah, I might be trying to see what's to that type of stuff. Ain't nobody really standing out doing that right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That'd be dope. That'd be dope.
Sure. I think the thing is with the industry, with the music, you should try to, whatever you hear, you should try to stray away from that. I'm hearing a lot of drill, I'm hearing a lot of this, I'm finna try to do this and do that. I don't think you should try to do like what's popping already, because the point is like, you know, you want to stand out. But that's free game, though. I'm quit talking on here.
Right, can't give out too much. But we would absolutely love to be able to get a project from you that's, yo, I'm gonna do some rapping right here, but then also I got something where I was singing a little bit too. Like,
so like you done heard this, like I'm 2-3 different artists in one.
Yeah. Okay. That would be dope. That would be dope, man. Well, Bird, dude, I just want to say thank you so much for being able to take the time, man. Like,
definitely, I appreciate it.
Absolutely amazing to be able to learn from you, for you to be able to give back and give a bunch of game to people that are tuned in right now, as well as be able to stay connected with your fans, man. Is there anything else that you really want to put out there for us to be able to check out or be able to look out for, or anything you want to say to the fans?
For sure, I want y'all to shout out to my label QSA, shout out to my movement Avenue Approved. I want to y'all be looking for. I just dropped a single, I think like 2 nights ago, called Pop Out on Spotify and all music platforms. Y'all go check that out. The Toxic Love video will be dropping on the 13th. And y'all go get that Ghetto Blessings EP if y'all ain't got it yet. Go check that out. That's a big treat, you know, for real. It's going up. So yeah, go check that out, mess with it. Share it, tell your friends, cousins, everybody about it. It's a real project right there. I put a lot of thought into
it. And before we bounce, can you tell us a little bit about Pop Out? That's on Spotify.
Oh, like I said, you know, the summertime coming, so that's another song finna get them turned up. And I actually got a challenge coming out. Whoever make the best Pop Out challenge receive a $500, you know, reward for that. So just make the Pop Out challenge, tag me in it, and I'm gonna repost it. And you know, whoever the winner is, first place, you get $500 for sure.
All right, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Man, Bird is out here giving blessings to everybody.
Ghetto Blessings for sure.
Be good during quarantine, man. We appreciate it, Bird. Thank you so much for coming on to this Swank live Q&A with us today.
I appreciate it. I hope y'all have me back for sure.
Oh, most definitely. We will, man. We will for sure. You stay up and we'll talk soon.
You too, big bro.
All right, for sure.
All right.